Hey, it's Mark, RPM Tesla Aftermarket Accessories. We're gonna get ready to install right now our scrape protectors. These are the universal bumper guards. We're underneath a Model Y with a beautiful carbon fiber front lip. We're gonna take this 8-piece kit and we're gonna install it right on here now. We're gonna show you how to prep it, clean it, and how to install it. And again, this is perfect for any kind of steep driveways. Any time your front axle is pointed down, it's going to stop the bumper or the diffuser or the lip, whatever it is you have on the front of your car, from getting all scratched up. So let's take a look at what's in the box. This is the 8-piece kit, which is enough to do almost any front bumper. We've got business cards from the manufacturer that we're distributing these for. We've got the 8 pads, and of course the adhesive promoter. This promoter is essential. This is made by 3M. It's very expensive, we know. But this is a 0696 promoter. We're gonna put it all over the bottom of the car or the diffuser, so it will stick really good when we apply and remove the 3M double-sided BHB tape. So let's get started with preparation, okay? Okay, rubbing alcohol, 70% isopropyl. Squirt it on your rag. Clean the mating surface under the front bumper. So whether or not you have a front lip, a diffuser, anything, or just your plain old plastic bumper, clean it all the way down, make sure it's perfect, and clean it good. That's really gonna be the key point to getting a strong bond or strong adherence. Next, we wanna take the 3M adhesive promoter. And now what we want to do is we want to pick the location of where we're going to put them, so you know where to install the adhesive promoter. You don't want to use this whole packet up and not put it in the correct location. So hang on one second, and let's get one of them. So let's imagine we're starting at this end. So again, the RPM, or the version that we're selling, bends and flexes completely like this, so you can make close to 180-degree turn, or like 270. But with this front lip, we're simply going to put it like right underneath like this, tape, 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 all the way down here to this point. This way, any contact is made, it's going to make contact here, protecting it. Now you don't want to put it out here unless you want to see a lip. But most people don't want to see that. You don't want to see the tape. You don't want to see the glue. So if you're looking right at this angle, just be right underneath, so you'll be assured to make contact on the urethane part before your carbon fiber or your spoiler makes contact. So anyway, take them in your hand and place them out here. You should be able to get to 4 halfway across the car. So you have 4 and 4 is 8. So you have enough to reach and cover all of the leading edges. So one thing to remember is what's going to touch the ground first on a steep driveway: the front edges. So you want to cover the front edges, anything sticking outward. And this area here is really good protection also for parking blocks. You'll notice a lot of Model S's have tons of scrapes all on this front corner section. So again, this will make a big difference. If you ever touch a parking block, you'll know it, you'll feel it, and you'll be able to back up. So let's put the adhesive promoter on now, and we'll get started installing it. So let's get it open. All right, you gotta stop. Right. Go. Okay, when you open it, you'll notice you're gonna have a lot of adhesive promoter in here on this sponge. It's gonna be soaking wet. So let's get a close-up and show how I'm going around the leading edge, just like that, around this edge. And I'm covering the whole area. You can use it excessively. It's very, very wet. And again, it's just gonna dry up. So if you look up close, you'll notice a thin, wet liquid. This is the promoter. It smells crazy strong, and it is. So now I've covered the whole possible area, or the mating surface area, and it's already dry. So this is gonna dry now for 30 seconds. So while it's drying, we're going to get our first tooth or set that we're going to install. So what we want to do now on the back of this is to pick on one of the teeth and pick it off like this, and just try to not peel off the adhesive, but just the red lining paper. So you'll notice it like that. Push this tooth back down. And again, now we're gonna peel them all off, all the way down, and avoid touching the underside area. And now we're gonna install it. So it's super tacky, very sticky. And again, I'm gonna start right on the end, and I'm gonna be looking at a low angle, and you can see how I'm putting it right underneath and putting this piece down. So check it out. See how strong it is? So do piece by piece, section by section, and stay underneath. Don't let it hang out so it's visible from above the car. Now the next trick is just staying as close as you can to that edge without making it visible. So I'm just curving it. Once I'm happy with it, I'm pressing it down. If I want to change my mind, I can pull it back a little bit. But once it starts to stick, it's really gonna grab. So just be really careful that, again, you're under the viewable line. From a high angle, you can see how it won't be visible. Then you wanna just press it, press it, press it. And just make sure that all the double-sided tape is making good contact with the promoter. All right, okay, because of this front lip and this long area and this protruding end, we're going to go from this area and we're going to start here, and we're going to come back and put an extra half piece in here. So don't worry about piecing it together. It's very normal. So now you can see we're going to start right here on this side. So I'm going to zoom out, and we're going to get you a super good close-up here. And we're staying underneath. And here's again how you check it. See that angle? You can't see it. It's super thin. Pressure makes it grab. All right, so now we've used 1, 2. Now we're gonna put another one right here, and we'll use 3.5 per side. So the 8-piece kit is probably perfect for all Tesla front ends. So now we're gonna go like this, same thing, pick it off, and we'll just connect it right here.
And connect the other side there.
And again, staying underneath the lip, so it makes contact with the urethane plastic. Okay, we're halfway done now. We're gonna continue across the other half. And this is really gonna help, especially on a flat product like this, where you wanna keep your carbon fiber. Here's some close-up coverage. And again, this is the contact. Can't see it. So from this angle you can't see it, and all the way down to here. So you have to be about 3 feet in front of the car, squatting down to see the lip location. Here we go. Okay, last pieces. Now we're going to start on this end and use half and half on the other side. Okay, so now we need to do this piece.
Yeah, yellow.
and this piece.
There's no connection. Yeah.
Here's how you
Hang on.
get different size pieces.
But I can't see the screen.
So now,
Wait, you pull the wire. Yeah.
pick it off the back of the tooth, roll all the way off. Go. Okay.
Push the button.
Go.
It's old version. Well, it's,
Now, if you got any extra pieces, you know, feel free to cut the teeth individually and stick them wherever you want. So we're going to show you an example of that right now. Okay, we're going to make a custom piece for this little section and make sure this is all sticking good. You know, add some pressure. Make sure it grabs.
have our red,
All right.
black,
And then everything is covered here. And the front lip looks great from